Hey everybody, welcome. This is Blake, and I just want to thank all my 50 subscribers. 57 now. I've lost a few. I think it is. And just thank you all for your support on my videos. Thanks for staying in there during my small hiatus. It was short, but you know, I think some people didn't know what I was doing, so they just left. So 3 people sent in questions for my Q&A. That's okay. I kind of wanted a more variety of people, but I guess that'll have to wait for a different Q&A. If you watch this video and you're, well, even if you're one of the people, if you're anyone, just send in questions and maybe I'll have enough for a second video. Hope so. So I'm gonna go in order of the poster. So the first person who posted was Smashmaster13, who I think he watches my videos quite a bit. So I thank you, Smashmaster13, for watching my videos, and I'm gonna answer your questions. First, are you outraged GameStop stopped selling GBA games and will soon stop selling GameCube and PS2? They also don't sell Xbox anymore. If that's true, I know Xbox true, and GameCube it seems to be. That's retarded. What the heck? They have plenty of space in those stores for past-gen games. I've seen stores much smaller than most GameStops that have like every system ever made in there. Why can't they do that? People can trade in their old systems, and then collectors could be happy and people could play older games too. How are they going to possibly fill up a whole store with current generation games? I mean, it's possible, but they have plenty of space for those past generation games. And PS2 games, they're still making those. Why would they give up on that? If you're going to give up on the rest, at least don't give up on PS2. They're still being made. Anyways. Next question. What is your favorite controller? I prepared for this one. My favorite controller ever is the GameCube controller. It's comfortable, the buttons are nice, they have a nice click to them, and it's a very overall great controller. I've always loved this controller. Next question. Favorite live action movie or favorite animated movie? I don't know. But really though, I love movies. But when I like buy DVDs and stuff, I look more for shows because you get more for your money. And I don't know why. I love a lot of live action shows, but for the most part I like cartoons better. I don't know why a lot of people my age don't like cartoons anymore. I love cartoons. So instead I'm gonna kinda change your question. My favorite animated show ever is Invader Zim. It's inventive. It didn't last very long, which is why I love it more, because it was unfair to the show creator. Nick was stupid to the creator of that show and the people behind it. It's hilarious. It's probably the funniest show I've ever watched, and it's very, very different. I recommend Invader Zim to anyone. Find it on DVD or yeah, I think that's the only way you can watch it, except there are a few episodes on YouTube, I think. The first episodes. Favorite game console, computer, or handheld? My favorite console is the NES, and tied with the Super Nintendo, but I currently don't have one. I was stupid enough to sell it before I was collecting. I thought, oh, it doesn't have enough good games on it. I mean, you know, I can get money for Wii Fit. That was the stupidest decision ever. I ended up selling Wii Fit, and yeah. So those, the NES and the Super Nintendo. Favorite video game? If you asked a specific console, I could tell you. I don't have a favorite video game, though. That's impossible. Opinion on emulation. I think emulation's okay if you're trying out a game, but I think if you like a game enough, you should buy it. I mean, there's nothing like playing a game on its original systems. Like, I love this collection, but it's not as good as playing them on the Genesis. Like, it's always best playing them on the original system. I mean, there's exceptions, obviously, but for the most part. Okay, the next one was sent by, next questions, Alex Olson Navarro. Hi, Alex. He's my cousin. So, yeah. Alex, your questions are weird. That's just Alex. Anyways, first question. Why does Mario always have to keep saving the princess? I don't think it's because of saving the princess. I think it's just fun for him to beat up Bowser every time. He could care less about the princess. Just joking. Why is Hyrule always in danger? Why are you always writing random questions? Not really, but I'm just joking. I don't know. Why does Sonic have to keep saving woodland critters? I think you saw that one cartoon thing. I've seen it too. And he doesn't always save woodland critters, but he does in the originals, and it's fun. Can they handle themselves? Can woodland critters handle themselves over poachers and stuff in real life? I don't think so. So they're not going to be able to handle themselves with a big fat maniacal genius. And what's up with the rings? Sonic's like fashionable, I guess. I have no idea. I always kind of wondered that too. But why does Mario have coins? Is he obsessed with money? How does Tails fly? He spins around his tails, even though like a helicopter, I guess. And he also uses an airplane. His tail cannot support his weight. I don't know what the answer to that. What's the beef Bowser has with Mario anyway? And what did he ever do to him? What did Mario ever do to him, or what? I guess maybe they went to high school together, and Mario bullied him, or something. And then when he became the king of the Koopas, he decided to use his power to destroy his old high school nemesis. Why isn't Alex Olson Navarro in any of your videos? Because you live in California, and that would be very difficult unless we had like Skype or something. That would be fun though. I'd love to do that. Alex. What is a fire, and why does it, what's the word, burn? God made it that way. What's the difference between a duck? The difference between a duck is that you'll never know. Okay, enough of those random questions. 3 more real questions. From the Video Game Prophet. Thanks, Video Game Prophet. He has a pretty successful YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. I recommend him, and yeah, he sent me 3 questions. So here we go. Favorite YouTubers. My personal favorite YouTubers are probably Pete Dorr, Gamester81, Happy Console Gamer. Let's see. Rich Alvarez. If you don't know what Rich Alvarez is, that's the channel of the Stupid Mario Brothers show, and that is just a hilarious show. I love it. And also YouTube News, which is very hilarious as well. Dinky Dana, Classic Game Room. Those are some of my favorites. Worst game you've ever played? I've never played things like Superman 64 or E.T. yet. I kind of want to play them just to see how bad they are. I know they're bad, but the worst game I've ever personally played is probably Glover on the PS1. People say the N64 version is good, but on the PS1, it's really crap. I hate that game a lot. I don't have it anymore. And why do I hate this game so much? It really isn't the worst game ever that I've ever actually played, really. I've played worse games. Why do I hate it so much? Because our friends from California crushed my disc of the original Gex, which I still have to get a working condition copy of it, which saddens me. So they said, we'll pay you back. I went to a game store that had older games in their area. They didn't have Gex, and I tried out Glover. I hate it to this day. If you mention Glover, I'm gonna cringe, and it's horrible. Anyways, best movie you ever saw? I don't know. That's another, like, I don't know. I love all the Pixar movies, probably just Pixar movies in general, besides WALL-E and Cars. Yeah, besides WALL-E and Cars. Cars was good, but it was kind of boring. WALL-E was a Snoresville fest, but, I mean, it was amazing looking, but really boring. So yeah, all the Pixar movies. Just movies that are, my favorite genre is action and comedy, and when you combine those you get something amazing. Like the show Get Smart, I haven't seen the movie because it looks pretty dumb, but the original '60s show, way ahead of its time, and I definitely recommend that show. I'm getting kind of off track with this question, but, and also probably the best CG I've ever seen. For films, also, like with games, I think that the plot and the way it's acted is the most important part. But if you had to say what's the best looking movie you've ever seen, well, there's Avatar. But then for just CG, it would have to be Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Amazing looking movie. It wasn't the best acted ever. I think it was very well acted though. It was an overall great movie. And so yeah. So thanks for all your questions. I had a fun time answering them. My next video, I think, besides like the Legend of Octavius videos, which is the upcoming epic action comedy we're making, and some of the comedy videos we made in the past, I think the next gaming video will be a review of a beloved PS1 game. So, look forward to that. Thanks for the questions, and I'll see you later.